Yo, what is up? We're back in OP Legends Dungeons, and in the last video, I ended off by starting to AFK, but I actually didn't really AFK too much. We only have 46,000 swings, and my sword is at level 20. I don't actually think we unlocked too many enchants. We get the next one at level 25 though. In this video, the goal though is to get to our very first rebirth, which I'm actually very close to being able to do so. I'm 96% of the way there. But if you do want to come try out the best Minecraft Dungeons server out here, the IP is there on the screen. Zap.oplegends.com, and then let me do this. Let me go to my sword upgrades and purchase my best sword. I'm now able to kill these goats pretty quickly, which is good, and I haven't even actually killed the goat from this zone yet. This gives me 24.7 billion money, and each pet is 234 billion. That is a lot. There actually has been a good amount of updates since the last video, so we got ourselves 5 of the new crystal loot boxes. I'll open all these up, and what we want to see is some good boosters, of course. Potentially some better armor pieces would be pretty cool, but it looks like we are gaining lots of items, a lot of modifier boxes, totems. I see a really good money booster there, tier 2 diamond totems. Oh my god, wait, we have a lots of money booster totems here. I do have some of the money booster totems currently equipped, but we'll equip these newer and better ones. We got another totem slot as well. That's pretty sick, but we'll equip all of our totems for money, and this should actually give us a very huge boost. We have a 600% damage booster. We'll equip that. Skulls booster and a sword level booster. Holy crap. We are now gaining about 89 billion money instead of the 24 billion. That is awesome. So I could actually buy a brand new sword. We'll do that. And then after this, I'll buy some new pets. And then we will go ahead and get our first rebirth. I kind of forgot that these lightning wands are actually kind of decent. They pretty much let us one tap these. So maybe I should just use them because why not? All right, I have 2 trillion money. I'll kill, oh my god, there's so many right here. We'll kill all those, and then I will open some new pets. These companions right here, I keep calling them pets on accident, but these companions have pretty crazy multipliers. My current ones are about 5 to 4x's, actually even lower. So what I'm going to do is just spam open as many as I can so we can get an extra 10 and then a bunch of single ones. Oh my gosh, 2 companion multipliers, 28, 28x, 18x. Oh my gosh. If I check my /multi, the money multiplier is now 1532x from all of our boosters. I mean, this is just crazy. That just gave me 582 billion money. Oh my. Anyways, yeah, it is pretty much time to do the goal of the video and get our very first rebirth, which then will reset our zone, my money, and my sword, but give me a 3x multiplier. And then with that, I got myself a rebirth upgrade point. And I think the smartest thing to do is to put this into the damage upgrade. And pretty much now, the cycle repeats. We go ahead and kill these mobs, but because I have such a good multiplier, I can then buy a bunch of sword upgrades very quickly. And then now I can one-tap these polar bears, which will then allow me to type /zones and buy the next zone. And by the way, I think I completely forgot about this in the beginning, but the last video's giveaway winner of 2,500 credits is up there on the screen. Congratulations to them. And then we're running another giveaway today of 2,500 credits. All you have to do is comment your in-game name, and then yeah, if you win, you'll be shown in the next video. By the way, the one pretty crazy thing, if you don't remember, we got that universal perk in the last video. That was so lucky. It's literally the best perk in the game, and it is super rare. I'm already back to killing these rabbits though, and basically when you rebirth, you're able to progress back to where you were relatively quickly. While we are killing this stuff though, I kind of forgot, but we have a lot of orbs to spend. We currently have the orb factory enchant fully maxed out, but then we have gem greed. I can max this out for 100 million orbs. Might as well do that. I guess I'll get speed. That'll be useful. But then we have lucky strike, chance to deal a critical hit, dealing double damage. We max that out. We then have amplifier, chance to gain extra sword XP. We can max that one out. And now we have all the enchants fully maxed out. But I do believe some of these can be prestiged. Yes, I can prestige lucky strike, and I will not be able to afford it if I do it again, but prestiging it will just increase the damage multiplier. Amplifier, I can prestige. Might as well do that a couple times because that is actually so useful for unlocking new enchants. And then we'll just save the rest of our stuff for now. Back to the foxes though. We'll kill these. All right, this is looking pretty solid. Can buy even more sword upgrades, and then I think I can already afford the next zone. So /zones, purchase that upgrade. We are back to the goats. So yeah, literally we just rebirthed, and within 3 minutes we're back. This is when the game gets actually super addicting because literally we start progressing so so fast and getting so many rebirths. I think I just need to get like one more sword upgrade, and then I should be able to insta-kill all these with our wands. Yep, this is pretty awesome. So in order for me to rebirth for the next time, I need to actually have, let's check it, /rebirth. We need to have 29 trillion money. So this actually will be relatively easy. I think what we should do though is definitely get to the next zone, which will cost us 9 trillion money. So we will do that. There we go. We got the next zone, which we are now killing wolves. Okay, so I can rebirth, but the reason I'm not doing so is because I want to buy new companions. You always want to get better companions before rebirthing, as it'll make it a lot quicker to get back to where you were. So we do have enough money to buy, I guess, like 5 companions, so we'll do that. And now we have 85x pet multiplier. Wait, the immortal? That is like super rare. That is a 2% chance pet. That's actually so good. That'll be very useful, but we can kill a couple more wolves, and then we will be able to rebirth. All right, there we go, /rebirth, and this will bring us to an 8x multiplier. Let me go ahead and put this into the damage rebirth upgrade, and then we have the rebirth shop. This is where you can spend extra rebirth points, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's kill the polar bear, upgrade our sword. I mean, yeah, basically we're just gonna get back to where we were, but something else I just saw, the sword modifiers. We currently have 3 new slots. Currently I have an orbs modifier, but I think what we want to do is open up these. We have a chance to get money modifiers, and we only got 1. I mean, I'll equip it because that's good, but that sucks. And then I guess I'll just equip all these other like modifiers just to have extra boosters, but I wish we definitely did get more money modifiers. That would have been good. Okay, so now let's kill these rabbits. Back at the foxes. We are back to the goats. All right, cool. And then we're back to the wolves. So in order for us to rebirth this time, I need to have 885 trillion money, which actually seems pretty reasonable. I think I should be able to get this just after getting to the next zone, as we're already insta-killing these wolves. To get to this next zone, we need to have 514 trillion money, so it'll definitely take a little bit. All right, actually, there we go. We are now at the drowned area. These have 2 trillion health, so these are definitely going to take a little bit longer than what we're used to. After we kill this, I need to buy the next sword upgrade. Hopefully, I actually get a lot of money. I might need to actually apply another booster and then another damage booster, because I think we might be about to run out. All right, it's 347 trillion money, and there, new sword upgrade. These pets cost us 585 trillion each. To be honest, that is quite pricey, but I think it's worth spending a little bit extra time to get it. All right, I have 2.5 E15. We have broken the numbers on the server. I think this is like 2.5 quadrillion, but yeah, let's buy some new pets. I'll buy 15 of them. Wait, I don't have enough money. I can buy 5 of them maybe. Okay, I can't read these numbers properly, but I'm just gonna buy as many as I can. I think I can get like 4, and we got some 60x multipliers. Let's go. By the way, I keep forgetting, but there's an equip a best button, so I definitely need to just be using that. I need to have 800 trillion money though in order to get this next rebirth. And something I kind of forgot about is the battle pass. You actually get such good rewards and credits from these. If you do join the server, type /milestones, you can claim like free credits from doing these, and then also free credits from the battle pass. We are currently tier 12, and I have not claimed any of these rewards, so we'll just claim all of those. I just earned 200 credits from that, by the way. But yeah, /rebirth, there we go, another rebirth. We're already at rebirth 3. Some people on the server, by the way, end up having like hundreds of rebirths. Oh wait, yeah, the top person, Bravo Scene, is at rebirth 451. I'm back at the wolf zone. It took me about 4 minutes to get here. I think we're like a couple zones away from getting into the whole next like world, which would be cool. So I do want to get there. I want to get to the barn zone. Would be cool to get to that, but I think that might be in the next video. I would like to just get one more rebirth though. We are almost there. We're 25% of the way to rebirth 4, and there we go, /rebirth. Oh my god, a 57x multiplier. Wait, I just like lost money somehow. How does that work? I swear I had enough. Okay, there we go, /rebirth, and we are now, hello, rebirth 4. Let's go. Of course, buying another damage upgrade. But yeah, that pretty much is going to wrap it up. We are going to get to another high zone and then do the AFKing strategy. Hopefully this time I'm like actually AFK. I want to get to like a couple 100,000 swings with my sword level at least like level 50. That would be pretty awesome because that allows me to unlock a bunch of new enchants. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Definitely come try out the server if you find it interesting, and I will see you all later.